right now you in her way. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Of the sun.
Of the sun, yeah. I'm
ready. No, little tanning session. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey guys, it's your girl KT and I'm back with another video. So if you guys don't know, this is going to be our February reset routine. So I'm going to go over January, how we did for January, did I hit my goals, just things of what happened in January and how we're going to course correct and get into February. So if you're new to the channel, hi, my name is KT and I'm a publicist. But here at KT the Publicist, we talk about career, business, and a sprinkle of lifestyle here and there. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Please stay a while, listen to the video, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, tell and share this video with your work besties so they can get in on the KT the Publicist family and be a part of the journey. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get straight on into the video. Alright y'all, so January. Y'all, January. I had high hopes for myself, high goals. A lot of stuff happened in January. I'm not going to lie. You know, I did most of my planning in December, so I was like, I'm gonna hit January roaring, you know, head speed. I'm gonna do this, that, and the third. And January hit me like a ton of bricks. And that's no exaggeration, y'all. Literally a lot of what could have went wrong did go wrong, and I was trying to be more in a positive mindset, but it was weighing heavy on your girl a little bit. So like I said, we're going to get into the highs of January, the lows of January, and if I hit my goals or not. So high points of January. I did take a small vacation, so I took time off from my 9 to 5 just to regroup and figure out what I wanted the year to look like. Like I told y'all know in December, well really in November, I really started planning for 2023, things I wanted to do, you know, with my business, with my career, YouTube, you know, just life in general. And I don't know, that first week in January, it was like, girl, we should have just came in and sat down and tried to figure out what 2023 was gonna look like before we started planning. But nevertheless, we're not going to give up. We're going to keep going. So I would say that was one of the highs, being able to decompress, try to find a stride in January, and also understand what January was going to be like. The lows of January, everything in January could have just been to y'all. A lot of stuff happened in January where I was just like, this can't go wrong. Like, I had literally, y'all know, one of my goals was to sign a client. Talk to a client, they wanted to sign, that didn't go well. It was just a lot personally, mentally, and physically, trying to get things ready for January and for 2023, because 2023 is supposed to be our year. I'm not gonna say that anymore. I'm just gonna be like, 2023 is going to be a year. Is it going to be my year per se? Not sure, but we're gonna say it's a year. I don't know, y'all, these 2020s just it was just this little smanoramic thing that went on and still going on. Life just been lifing a lot. So what I'm going to do, so I got my handy dandy iPad with me to go over and to remember the goals that I set for January. So personal goals, y'all, I had read 2 books and be consistent with a morning routine. I could say we checked off read 2 books. So if you guys didn't know, I really wanted to figure out purpose. This year I really feel like I really don't know what my purpose is, and I'm on a journey to find it. So January I really started off with purpose-filled books. So I read Dr. Daniel's Purpose Driven Life, and also another book. I'm just gonna, you know, put it in the screen here, the 2 books that I read, but we read them. We're gonna try to apply them in 2023 for the rest of the year and figure out what our real purpose is and what we trying to accomplish for the remaining of our life. What are we put on earth here for? That's what I really want to answer this year, so we'll try to figure that out. Be consistent with a morning routine. Y'all, that did not happen. I don't know if I was just tired from December. And funny story, I didn't have that many events in January, so you would think I was okay with trying to wake up early and go to the gym and all that kind of stuff. Your girl hugged the bed, so we did not be consistent with that goal, but it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna get it together. So the next set of goals is fun and recreational. So I said make a list of hobbies outside of work and / content creation. I did that, remember, on the very first January monthly goals. If you guys did not see that video, I'm going to link them in the cards below so you can go check out my January monthly goals video. So there I said I was going to develop a love for cooking. I like to eat, so you would think that I like to cook, which is not the case. So as much as I want to cook and be able to, I have not. So we're going to go through a journey of falling in love with cooking for 2023. So what does that look like? That's going to be me cooking at home. You guys might see some of those videos on Instagram and TikTok. So if you don't follow me on Instagram and TikTok, follow me at ktthepublicist on both platforms. So, and then also I want to do cooking classes, so signing up for various cooking classes and taking you guys along the journey. So I did do that. I figured out cooking was going to be the hobby. Good. Alright, so for our work and learning section, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goals, which is probably a lot, and I think for February we're going to really course correct on how many goals for each section. So don't do that. So gain 5K on Instagram. That was a very lofty goal because I've been sitting at 3,000 and something for the longest. Currently I don't remember where I'm at. I'm gonna insert this screenshot of my page, so as I said, please go follow me. I did not hit that goal. I did post consistently, but I did not hit 5K. Gain 2K on my business page. So as you guys know, I own my own business, which is a PR and social media agency that caters to minority owned brands and business. Yes, I said minority owned. So if you guys have any needs with public relations and social media for 2023, go ahead and go to www.kgtcommunications.com/contact us, fill out our consultation form, and we can book that consultation. I did not hit 2K on my Instagram. So nevertheless, I think I'm not going to focus more on the following numbers. You're going to see that in February. I'm not really focused on following numbers. We're going to be talking about content stuff. So gain 200 subscribers on YouTube. Yeah, y'all, that didn't happen either. I'm sitting at, as I'm making this video, I'm sitting at 116. I got to 100 and it was just like, girl, we're gonna plateau you out a little bit. You know, you was growing a lot. Now we're gonna plateau you back out. So like I said, if you enjoy this content, please share this with your work bestie, your friend, your family members, anybody who you feel will take great heed to watching my channel. Let them know that we exist over here. So yeah, sign 1 to 2 clients for KGT Comms. Yeah, y'all, that didn't happen either. yeah, I was very helpful because in December I had a lot of consultations to begin in January because I ran a special of free consultations. But nevertheless, I think I'm going to start charging back from consultations. I'm going to make a video on that and, you know, talk about, you know, business woes and things of that nature, especially for service-based business. But did not sign a contract. Well, at the time of making this video, I have not signed a contract. It's not the end of January just yet. We might have somebody slide, we might not. But as of now, I did not complete that goal. Write out a plan for new lunch. I actually did it. So I have a couple of different new lunches, which is why I typically don't take vacations and just sit by myself, because I come up with all these crazy ideas. So now I have to implement those crazy ideas. So I did write out a launch, not for this specific product that I'm talking about, but I did write out a launch. Yeah, so work and learning, we didn't really do that well, but like I said, for February we're gonna switch it up. So family and relationships, make sure to follow up with friends and family. Y'all, I did a great job on this, and it's probably why January went the way it did, because I spent a lot of time in January trying to make sure I cultivated my relationships. So I talked to people who I haven't talked to in a long time, made time for my family, yada yada yada. School started, so I did it. We did that. So health and wellness. I had go to the gym 3 to 4 times a week. I have not made it to the gym yet, and it's really bad. So y'all know, in December I went and got my membership. Every time, and when I tell y'all, every time I try to go to the gym, it's something that pops up on my schedule. Whether it's I have to go to work early, or I have to stay late, or I have something that I have to do specifically after work. So I, in February, am trying to find a better way of how to make gym time, because I need to. Cook at home 4 to 5 times a week. That did not happen either, because I was barely at home for some odd, strange reason. I came home to sleep. That was about it. I came home to sleep. I think I cooked I think I cooked 2 meals at home so far during the whole month of January. So it is very bad, especially since I said that's going to be my new hobby. So yeah, we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna do better. Find a therapist. So we do got that goal. I have started my therapy sessions, and I actually did these therapy sessions through BetterHelp. Great platform. This is not sponsored by BetterHelp, by the way, so I am someone who, you know, use their services, and I'm here to tell you to go ahead and find somebody on BetterHelp to become your therapist. They really try to choose someone who fits your demographic. I have a black woman who truly cares that is my therapist. So we've only had 2 sessions so far, but in these 2 sessions, y'all, we getting our life back. We're getting our life back together, and I can honestly say I think I want to keep her around as my therapist for right now. So that's that. Spiritual and personal growth. Find a church home. Y'all, I did not find a church home at all. I made a list. I did not personally in person visit these churches. I kind of did Bedside Baptist, if you may, for most of them, because they do have online services. And I think in February we're going to try to actually go in person. So I kind of didn't do that goal either. I told y'all January was rough on you, girl. Financial goals. Build a budget. I built a budget. I did that goal. I built a budget. Did I stick to that budget? No, I did not. But We gonna get it together, y'all. Don't curse me out, y'all. Like, when I tell y'all I had high hopes for January, and it did not turn out that way. But by God, by Christ, by the blood of Jesus, we gonna get this together. So, physical environment. I had furnished my office. So, as you guys see, I have mostly furnished my office. I think, y'all, to be completely honest, I don't think I have anything else I want to buy. I think I might want to replace the painting up here. Maybe, I'm not sure. Since I made this little section, I think it looks cute, so I might not. To be honest, I think my office looks great, so I'm going to give myself a check mark, and that's what we're gonna roll with. So, out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 goals, we reached 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 15, y'all. That's not half, but it's man, it ain't no A, I tell you that. It's not an A. But like I said, I should have gave myself more grace going into January, and I am going to course correct for February. So we're going to go ahead and get right on into what February is planning to look like, and what do I want to accomplish in February. So let's get on right into it. Alright, y'all, so we're back with February goals. So I'm going to read off the goals, and we're going to get started. So there we go. So, personal goals. What are we going to do for personal goals? Well, we did a great job of reading 2 books, so we're going to read 2 books again. So I'm thinking habits is probably what I need to work on in February. So I'm going to read Atomic Habits book. I bought this book last year. I just hadn't got over to it yet, but we're gonna read this. This is what we're going to read. And also, you guys know I do 1 physical book and 1 audible book. So the audible book I'm going to read is called Get Over I Got It by Elaine Fluke, and I'm going to insert a picture of it here. So basically, this book is about women in business and how we always say we got it. I suffer from this very much. I'm a very independent person, and she talks about how this mindset is the reason why you're overwhelmed, depressed, and even unfulfilled. And I really feel like that is me right now in a nutshell. So I'm going to listen to that on top of other podcasts and things I listen to. If you guys want me to do a what I listen to in a day kind of podcast type thing, let me know and I'll do that video for you guys. And also reading this, so that's what we're going to do. Also, personally, we're going to be consistent with a morning routine. So I am going to get up at 5:45 in the morning on days I work out, which will be Tuesdays, Thursdays during the week, and maybe Friday. So Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm not exactly sure. I just know personally Monday, Wednesday, and Friday classes probably don't work with my schedule, but we'll figure it out. I want to take some of the classes at my gym, so I'm going to be doing that. And for the days I don't work out, I want to be up at 6:15 because sometimes I want to shoot some content before I go to work, and some of the content ideas probably need to be shot before I go to work. So that's that. That's 2 personal goals. And as you guys can see, I didn't do that many goals this time because 15 goals was a lot in January. So I kind of downsized them a little bit. So we'll see, or we might at least do 1 goal per category, or some of these I skipped for this month as well. So fun and recreational cooking. So we're going to cook at least 5 times unless I have a late meeting. So sometimes I have organization meetings, so I know that typically happens. So I'm not gonna beat myself up if I'm having a late meeting and I can't get home and cook, because sometimes it's 8-9 o'clock when I get home. I kind of want to just grab do some kind of work that I got to do, take a shower, and then get into bed. So not gonna beat myself up for it. Work and learning. So I got 3 goals this time. So post 3 to 4 times a week on both social media pages. So that's on KT the Publicist and also on KGT Communications. So I'm going to consistently post at least 3 to 4 times a week. That's 1. 2, I still got this 200 subscribers on YouTube. Why? I'm not entirely sure, because on YouTube I am very consistent. You guys can always expect a video from me every Sunday, Wednesday, and maybe a Friday depending. But I've been very consistent since I started. I think I missed 1 or 2 weeks, and I started back in October. So I think I'm doing good consistent wise, but I just need to get my follower up. We're gonna try to get that up. So 200 subscribers. We ain't that far away. We not. We at 116 right now. So I think we're doing okay to get 200 by the end of February. Cool. Sign 1 to 2 clients with KGT Communications. Y'all, I'm going to sign a client in February. I don't care what nobody says. I am going to sign a new client by end of February. I already have 1 client that I work with, but I also want a PR client. So right now I'm doing a lot of social media. Don't get me wrong, I love social media. Did not go to school for social media, just picked it up. So I do graphics, all that kind of stuff, posting, strategy, all that. But PR is my first love, so I would like to sign 1 PR client, at least 1, just 1. We're gonna get it together. So we don't have a family and relationship segment goals, because like I said, January apparently I threw that out the park. Doing great on that goal. So that's that. Health and wellness, go to the gym 3 times a week. 3. And I'm going to figure out some kind of schedule, so even if I don't go to the class, I can at least go to the gym and do something, y'all, something. So that's it. Spiritual and personal growth. I am going to find a church home. I need to find a church home. This is a non-negotiable. If I just go to 1 church service and feel led to becoming a part of their family, that's fine. I would rather that than visit 1,600 churches. But I will find a church home in February. Non-negotiable. So financial kind of looks different because I have paid deposit for a trip. So I am going on my birthday trip for my 30th birthday. So I need to pay the deposit for that trip, and then also pay down debt. I got a little debt that I need to pay off, and I want to go ahead and pay it off because, like I said, I'm really working on my credit and all that. So in the next year, I might can get a new car, or in the next 2 years, go ahead and buy my home, because I do want to be a homeowner. I figured this out in December, because as much as I love apartment living and, you know, all that, I kind of want to be in my own house. So I need to go ahead and start making those life changes and paying off debt now, so we can get this stuff going. So I don't have a physical environment goal this month. Like I said, I'm really going to take most of that money to pay off debt and pay on my deposit for my trip. So I'm not going to buy any new things for the apartment home yet. So that's that. Well, thank you guys for staying tuned to the February reset routine. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, comment down below, let me know one of your goals that you have for February, and let's be accountability partners. And I really mean that, because like I said, January, somebody should have saw my video and was like, KT, what you talking about? What's going on here? Why do you have so many goals? But we live, we learn, and we move on and course correct, and that's what we're going to do. So again, thank you guys for staying tuned. Always like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you won't miss a beat when KT dropped that video. You know, I was gonna say when KT dropped the beat, but y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know what we're going with. So again, thank you guys, and I will see y'all later. Bye y'all.